Today you will be taking the reading benchmark. It is very important for many reasons. For one, we get to see how you're doing as far as reading and how we can help you by the time you take the reading star. Your teachers currently have this little treat for you called Twizzlers that you will get once the test is over. And this is what we did at the pizza party that we had. These were the students that did a great job on the reading mid-quarter assessment that was taken about 3 weeks ago. And so these students were rewarded with pizza, and you know some students got up to 4 slices of pizza. That's right. So it was pretty awesome to get to celebrate this accomplishment for these students. So on that being said, I will be looking at your scores. I will be looking to see how you're doing. I will actually be walking around to each classroom in 3rd and 4th grade to see how you're doing your strategies. You might have seen these strategies before in the last few weeks or days that will help you or have helped you with your reading comprehension. So I hope that you remember that, because these were very cool strategies for you to use as well as to help you understand the text. As you come to the test, this is what I'll be looking for, as will your teachers. Here's an example of one of the tests from the mid-quarter assessment. It was a story called The A-Team. One of the first things you have to do as you're reading is to look at the text. What type of genre are you reading? So as you can see here, I drew 2 little arrows, one for the setting and one for the dialogue, because that tells me I'm probably going to read a fiction story. And of course, it was a fiction story. So what I did on the side of each paragraph, I wrote a little blurb of what it was about. This is a strategy that you've learned in close reading, and that is something that you should be doing as you're doing your strategies for testing. Then I continued on to the next part of the story, and I did the same thing. You'll notice how for paragraphs 9 and 10, I chunked them together because they were both 2 short sentence paragraphs, so I might as well chunk them together and add a small little blurb about it. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for you to do as well. I only went over one question because I didn't want this to be a very long presentation. So I only went over question 1. You can see the type of strategies I'm looking at. The question says, the reader can tell that Ricky and Marcus are A. Discouraged by unknown situations, B. Overconfident about their abilities, C. Committed to achieving their goals, D. Obedient to their parents. So as I went back to the text and I went back to paragraph 6, I was able to look at the statement again, and so I underlined what it told me that was going to really help me answer the question. In the answer choice B, it says overconfident, and so it did not say overconfident, it only said confident about their abilities. That's why I crossed that out. So you see that sometimes there could be about 2 close answer choices in the text, and you have to be careful about choosing the right one. So on the side, I found my answer in paragraph 6, and then I added C as the answer because the boys practice a lot and were dedicated. So that's why C, committed to achieving their goals, was the correct answer. These are the little treats that you guys will get at the end of your testing, only of course if you do the strategies and are working hard as your teachers have told you to do so. So remember, you must do the following in order to get Twizzlers at the end of the test. Take your time reading the text. Read the questions, underline important information. Do your strategies. Do not do your strategies after you've already answered, because there's no point to that. Always do your strategies before. Show evidence of where you found your answer. And of course, do not eat Twizzlers during the test because it might get sticky. So you will have your treat, but after the test. I will come to each of your classrooms in 3rd and 4th grade, and for all the students that either scored an 85 and above on their reading benchmark, or the students who make the most growth will receive snacks on Friday before your lunchtime. So you want to be part of that team, because that's going to be pretty awesome to have some snacks to eat for lunchtime. So again, good luck on everything that you do today, and do your best.